So, Tobit Raphael, you are basically completely responsible for every aspect of the film.
I produced it, wrote it, directed it, and starred in it.
And it's his first...
it was my foray into filmmaking, so...
For a first effort, incredibly charming,
Yeah.
incredibly entertaining.
Thank you.
If it were your 10th effort, I'd be impressed.
Thank you.
It's really just completely endearing. And I loved hearing an audience this size laugh at
Thank you.
everything. In fact, the funny thing is, it's such a funny, charming film that they didn't even get to hear everything because they laughed over some very funny lines.
Yeah. I'll send the Vimeo link.
But I was just curious, what inspired you to just make a short film?
I'm an actor primarily, and I'm not working right now. So I take an acting class in North Hollywood, and I'm going the route of, like many other actors, writing your own content because there's so much more opportunity with the internet and with digital media to get yourself out there. So I had been writing a couple of scenes for acting class and bringing them in, and Eddie Cahill, my co-star, is my acting classmate, and I was assigned to bring in a scene for us. So I was like, I'm gonna write something, but I think that day I was like kind of depressed and sitting in bed, and I knew that all I needed to do that day was just write something and take it to class. And I think admittedly, I was like, okay, the only thing that like is getting me like thinking about anything is like dick pics. So I was just sitting in bed and I was like thinking about this. I was like, if that's the motivation that's coming right now, that's the motivation that's coming. So I wanted to combine this really funny idea of like this like cleanup type character, but instead of there being some kind of like murder or anything like that, he's there to help you send a picture of your penis.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, in the best way possible. So I brought it to class, and it had a really good response, and my teacher encouraged me to shoot it, and he actually encouraged me to direct it. And then I just put everything out of pocket because I just think as a person, I'm like, not really controlling, but I wanted to make sure that like I was doing it right, or that it was coming from me. So next time I would get a producer, and I would definitely get a director, because that was tough. But that's a little bit of where that idea came from.
But you did what? You didn't need a producer or a director. You really did a great job.
Yeah.
Actually, control room, can we get lights on the audience? Because we're going to need to see their hands in a minute. But I just wanted to thank you for submitting such a great film, and let's open it up to who has a question for Tobit.
Yes.
I think I see one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. What was your shooting schedule like? How long did you have to do it?
We were shooting for 2 nights. So I wanted to keep the budget down very low. So I was paying out of pocket for the whole thing, and we shot for I think I wanted to say like 2 10-hour nights, but they did not end up 10 hours. I shot some things that didn't make the final cut, but that was a good lesson in, okay, there's some things that, how do we cut down next time? How do we make sure that we have a tight schedule? It was a lot of pressure I put on myself. I think I'm just an overachiever or something like that, to really make sure that like, the production was happening, and that it was on schedule and everyone was happy.
And that's impressive. Isn't that impressive discipline when someone is on screen and directing and pretty much just making it personally? Yeah. A lot of people love the smell of their own bad smell, and the fact that you edit it down to just fast, funny, and there's nothing involved. That takes a lot of discipline to edit something that you are in, that you wrote.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a crazy process, and I'm just baffled that I'm on the other side of it, that I even did it. So it just goes to show you that it's possible that we're in a town where this does happen, and people are here, and they're all here right now. So hit me up. I don't know.
What did you shoot it with? What camera?
It was a Canon. I don't remember the exact one, but my DP, Mark Patterson, was able to secure a nice Canon, and I was really satisfied with the result.
Mm-hmm. And there's a second hand.
Yes, hi.
I just want to second what you said. I had no idea that you made it, and if anything, I would think, I had no idea. I feel like almost always when I see a short film, I know when the person's made it for themselves. myself. So you killed it in the editing room and not being selfish like that. That was so great. Really.
Thank you.
I'd love to know who your acting teacher was and encouraged you to shoot it. Where do you?
Yeah, I train at Brayman Garcia Braun Studio, BGB Studio in North Hollywood.
Okay.
And so I'm taking the co-founders class, Steve Braun.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Great.
Check it out. It's a great studio. It encourages a lot of like acting from your truth, I guess. So that's where I guess feeling Randy was my truth that day. And making your own content. And it's a studio all about diversity and diversifying this town and industry. Yes.
What's your favorite joke that you wrote?
I honestly I didn't write it. My favorite thing was when I was talking on the day when I was doing that bit about when he comes over and he's gonna do stuff to you, what do you want him to do? And I have some experience in improv, and so I like to work that way as an actor. Really, just go out there into that unknown, and just see what comes out. And that's what came out, and that line was one of my favorite lines. Even like when I was shooting, I was like, "Oh, that's gonna go in." I was like, "That's gonna have to go in," because I had never said that before. But I was like, "I guess I think this." So, yeah, that was my favorite. And then I guess I also like that the shared bit. I always like it when characters speak together. I was kind of watching a little bit of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel around the time, and there's a lot of overlapping dialogue. So I liked just moments when the Sydney character and the Albert character were talking together, especially when they see the pics at the end. They're like, "Wow!" So I just like that as well.
Anyone else? Okay.
Yes. Hi.
I love the film, and
Thank you.
I'm just curious what the budget was.
It was $5,000. When I started, I was like, I'm going to shoot it for $1,000, and that didn't happen. I'm very interested in progressing in filmmaking and learning more about how to budget wisely and how to. Especially, I hear a lot about films that make it to festivals and they have like next to nothing budgets, and it's really interesting just to see how much people can do with so little. Because that you could do so much with a lot of money, but I think when it comes to content and storytelling, like I think that always comes first over, like how much money or little money you have.
The story was great.
Thank you.
The extra money was worth it.
Thank you. Yeah. I had a lot of people help me out with this. Like my team, like my production crew and my post-production crew were a joy to work with, and it was very encouraging.
Great. Anyone else? Or I also want to just add that talk about current. A lot of people are trying to make jokes about sexting and phone culture, and most of them fall flat.
Yeah.
And yours does not fall flat in any way.
Thank you. I've never
Yeah.
sent anyone a sext. I've received them, but I was like, whatever. But yeah, I mentioned that this has a little, when you write stories and perform, you get to live in your fantasy a little bit. So this was my opportunity to live in the world of sending sex and receiving them, because it's very anxious to me.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you.